I need to get this off my chest because I've been carrying it alone for a long time. Me, 27 female, my friend, 25 male. This happened in mid-2024. For context, I live in a conservative Muslim country where alcohol is illegal. I'm not Muslim, but most people around me don't know that. I met this guy, let's call him Jay, in a small support group for non-Muslims in my city. We became close friends. And because we were all bisexual and non-Muslim, we shared many stories and experiences about our lives in a society that does not allow this kind of difference. He seemed different from most men in my environment: liberal, supportive, open-minded, and respectful. I genuinely trusted him, and I never felt romantic or sexual attraction toward him, and he never hinted at anything like that either. I saw him only as a friend. One day, the topic of alcohol came up in our group. I said that I had never really cared to try alcohol or thought about traveling only to try it with any of my male friends because I don't truly trust them or their behavior when they are drunk, based on the wild stories they tell me about their adventures. And I can't travel with my female friends to drink alcohol because they are Muslim and think I am Muslim too, and they would judge me harshly and cut me off because of it, and I don't want that. But I would like to try wine someday because it looks really delicious. Jay said he thinks about it all the time and really wants to travel as soon as possible to try it because he had never tried alcohol either. Two of our friends suggested we travel together to a nearby country where it's legal, just for a weekend. The plan was for 4 of us to go and party and have some fun, but at the last minute the other 2 canceled. We thought about canceling or going alone, but because of my trust in Jay, because I saw him as an example of a good, feminist, supportive man, and because I had known him for a whole year now, and he had never shown any behavior that suggested otherwise, I said it was fine and that we should go party and have some fun anyway. We arrived late, and the first night was uneventful. We couldn't find separate hotel rooms and ended up with one room that had one big bed, and all the bars were closed, so we went to a liquor store. I bought a wine I had searched for on Google to try, and he bought vodka and whiskey. We went to a grocery store, and I bought a charcuterie board to go with the wine, which is kind of silly, I know, and he bought some snacks. We watched movies, he drank vodka, I tried the wine, and everything felt normal, and he slept on the couch. The next day, we went to a beach party. We took the same amount of drinks and shots, but I remember I didn't feel any difference or anything. I later discovered that I have a high tolerance for alcohol, but he started acting strange, laughing hysterically, staring at people, leaning into me, sitting too close, looking at me in a way that made me uncomfortable. I told him I wished he would behave properly. He apologized and went back to his hysterical actions on the dance floor, and we enjoyed the rest of the day. Back at the hotel, we still only had one room. He complained the couch hurt his back and asked to sleep on the bed. I said of course and got up to go to the couch. But he said, "Why? The bed is very big and I won't do anything. Let's put big pillows and blankets between us as a barrier if you're not comfortable." I agreed, reluctantly, so I wouldn't seem suspicious or something like that, and we went to sleep. I woke up not long after to go to the bathroom, then came back, but I didn't fall asleep right away. While I was trying to sleep, I felt him trying to touch my back and my butt. I froze. My mind went blank. I didn't know what to do. What should I do? Should I turn around and yell at him? I really wanted to yell at him and leave, but where would I go? I didn't know anyone in this country. I had come with him in his car, and I didn't bring enough money to book a plane ticket. All these thoughts rushed through my head while he was still touching my back and my butt, and I felt hatred and disbelief. So I pretended to wake up and went to the bathroom. When I came back, he was asleep. I didn't sleep again that night. I just lay there staring at the ceiling until the morning. We finished the trip. I acted normally. He acted like nothing had happened. But inside, something in me was full of rage. The moment he dropped me off at home, I blocked him everywhere. He made new accounts to contact me, asking for the reason why he blocked me. I told him he knew the reason very well. He broke down crying and apologizing. He said he thought I was asleep, said he was drunk and didn't know what he was doing, said he was very sorry and didn't want to lose me from his life because of his mistake, and that he would give me all the time I needed to forgive him. I told him honestly all what he sighed and his reasoning is more bad and stupid, and that what he did broke my trust in him and the image I had of him, and that this would never go back to how it was, and I didn't want to see him ever again, and our friendship was over. Then I deleted his new account. Then things got worse. For 2 weeks, he kept adding me from new accounts, apologizing and trying to find solutions. He said, "If you accepted my follow request, it means you want our friendship to work and you want us to talk." I explained to him that if I knew it was him, I would not have accepted the follow. A month later, I saw him at another group gathering. He slipped a letter to me through someone else. I threw it away without reading it. The next day, to my surprise, he showed up near my building. My roommate and I walked out and I saw him talking to the neighbor like he was waiting for something. When we drove off, he followed us street after another, but thankfully my roommate didn't notice. I unblocked him out of fear and told him to stop. That's when he sent me messages saying things like, "If you leave my life, I'll kill myself. We're meant to be together. You don't know how crazy I can get. You don't know madness yet. Stay in my life or I will follow you and bother you." I snapped. I told him, "Do you think I care if you kill yourself? If you don't stop following us, I will call the police and file a harassment report. I don't care if my roommate finds out. Are you depending on that to scare me?" That was the last time I heard from him. It's been over a year now, but I still carry so much anger and disgust because I never told anyone about this at all. It keeps going around in my head, and I feel deep hatred, not towards myself, but towards the whole situation. I hope that if I say it here and read some of your responses, it will make some of the anger disappear or something. Thank you for listening.